What is going on, guys? Some really awesome news out of nowhere. I'm going to get the title changed here in just a second. Give me a second. I'm going to see if I could get it changed during the intro. But we're going to turn this into a subcast, and this is awesome. Awesome. No Man's Sky Visions, another titled update. And there's, look at this alien life right there. This weird, like, I don't know what to even call that. I don't know what to call that. But we're going to get the show started. I'm going to get the intro put on here for the subcast, and then I'm going to see if I can get the title changed. So let me see if I can get that turned around here.
You have tuned into Cobra TV, the only galactic radio station in the Euclid Galaxy. This is a subcast. Join our Discord and wait in the room called Atlas 102.5 FM to be raptured. If you can't come on the show, leave Cobra's Speakpipe message. The link is below. We are sorry, no guests allowed tonight. Cobra is not trapped in the simulation with you. You are trapped in the simulation with Cobra. Join our cult. The Cult of the Atlas. The link is below. This is a subcast, and now, your host, Cobra.
No check tonight! Thank you guys for coming back to another live stream. I forgot what window I was in, so give me a quick second here, guys. So it's not that one. It's, hold on. Just, I'm a little flabbergasted here because of what we just got done seeing here. So let me see. There we go. Guys, can you believe this? Out of nowhere. I wasn't even expecting another update so quickly, especially another titled update. We just had the Abyss. And I think at this point, guys, I think what we really need to do is we need to go back and look at that survey one more time, because this is stranger, more varied planets that was also on the survey. So I think to get a good idea of what we're going to get, that survey is look at the rainbow. There's a freaking rainbow. Did you see that rainbow? Oh my God, shut up! You just now recorded forever in history, freaking out over a rainbow. Guys, tweet the show out. It accidentally went out as Red Dead Redemption. So if everybody could share the stream here, people think I'm streaming Red Dead again, which that cost me like 30 subscribers for some reason. I guess the world doesn't want to see Cobra watch, Red Dead Redemption gameplay, and that's fine. That's fine because I was nervous as heck playing it. Yeah, guys, if you could tweet the show out, share it. We're not playing Red Dead. It's No Man's Sky. I fixed the title. So hopefully the title's now fixed. But I'm going to get, I've got to get, I have nothing ready. I have absolutely nothing ready. I got, let me see if I can get Discord up and running, because it's not on. All right, there we go. So let me put that back up. And there we go. So I would like to thank, one of my subscribers, Logan, I think it was, who messaged me on Facebook to check out this strange news that we had here, which it just came out of nowhere, didn't it, guys? All right, so let's see. But we're going to turn this into a subcast. There's Peaceful Gamer. What's up, Peaceful? We got Robert Miller in the chat. Michael. We've got Sandrian in the chat. Driftwood. What's up, guys? How you doing? Rainbows, yeah, there was a rainbow. Can you believe that? Let's check that out again. I got to see it. I just can't get enough of this. So, stranger, more varied planets. I want to know what you guys think. I want you guys to come on the show and tell me, how exciting is this? If you want to get on the show, go into the Atlas 102.5 FM room and chat about this. Otherwise, if you don't, we'll make this just a really quick episode, just kind of celebrating the fact that this is truly wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and wait inside the subcast room, so any Patreon supporters that want to jump right into the subcast room, you can do that. And for those that want me to pull them in, just jump into the Discord, go on Atlas 102.5 FM, and I will drag you right into the subcast room so you can get onto the show. And let's see, what do we got going on in the chat? Let's see what we got. We've got Not a whole lot of people here because it went out as Red Dead. We got Hyper, the official therapist. Man, Hello Games is making Ray Rod's job really difficult. It is. It is, because I once asked him, I'm like, with every update, do you have to redo the mod? And he's like, yeah, I do. So Peaceful Gamer says this is leaked. The link is still unlisted on Hello Games channel. It is? Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know it was leaked. No. Oops. Wait, was it leaked by Hello Games? Okay, well that's worrisome. Thank you, Remedy. Thank you so much, buddy. It says, good to hear you live again. Thanks, bud. We got Driftwood. I blame RDR2 for not having played the Abyss update yet. No, I switched the title. It probably tweeted out as Red Dead Redemption, but it's not. Oh my God, it's still got a. Wait, I still have a Red Dead Redemption. Hold on, guys. Hold on. The thumbnail is still Red Dead Redemption. Hang on a second. It is unlisted. Look at that. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. I need to fix the thumbnail. Everything is still set onto Red Dead Redemption. All right, we'll put this awesome card here for. Just give me a second here. I gotta fix the. I gotta fix the thumbnail. So let's see. Change thumbnail. Let's. What do we change it to? Let's just change it to. Change it to something else. Something random. All right. So hopefully that worked. Hopefully that that thumbnail just updated. And I wasn't ready to go live. I just panicked. And now I'm panicking again because it's unlisted. Who did that? I'm sorry. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. But it's still cool, right? Hang on. Let me get this off the screen. Wait. Okay. We'll get our act together here in just a second. I wasn't... There we go. There we go. All right, let's start the trailer over again. Yeah, man. Oh, my gosh. Can you believe that? I can't believe it's leaked. Who did that? It wasn't me. Someone tweeted it out and messaged me on Facebook. It's not my fault. The update is probably going to be out in a month or two. Who's on the call? Who is that?
That would be me.
Oh, Snow City. And what is going on, dude? How you doing?
Doing good. I see you got my message.
That was you that messaged me?
Yeah.
No. That was somebody named Logan. Are you Logan?
Okay, apparently you got multiple messages because I just sent you an Amino message.
Oh, Amino. You sent me a message on Amino?
Oh, I sent you a message via Discord with the Amino link.
Oh, okay. Yeah, looks like this was leaked. Okay, so it says 5 times planetary biomes. I don't know what that means. It just means 5 more or 5 times the amount. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess I better download this just in case it gets taken down real fast. All right. What do you think? It's still unlisted, and when you click the link to view more, like the patch notes and things like that, it's not showing anything at all there.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the chat. So,
second.
Peaceful Gamer says I tweeted it. Oh, it's Peaceful Gamer's fault. Okay, I didn't do it. I did not leak this. Look at that rainbow. I didn't leak. Look at that like rock worm. It's a rock sandworm. There you go. You guys happy? It's some kind of sandworm. Peaceful Gamer says I downloaded it. So did I. Yeah, I just did that. You could dig up animal bones. Oh yeah, says Robert Miller. Northern Queen saying Cobra TV. I posted it from Hello Games Tube, so it's real. Yeah, it's real, but it's unlisted for some reason. I think they accidentally. I don't know. They uploaded it and they wanted it to be unlisted, but they accidentally published it and then hurried up and made it unlisted again. It didn't work. Look at that rainbow. See another rainbow. It's on the Games Extreme website. Games Extreme. What is Games Extreme? What do you think? What do you think there, bud?
Sorry, I had to step away for a moment.
Oh, that's okay. What do you think? Look at the fireworks that we could all use when we get around and celebrate stuff together. Big events. We got Andy Biz saying "Co-Bros." What's up, Andy? How you doing, buddy? What do you think, man?
When I first saw it, I'm gonna be honest here. When I first saw it, I was struggling to contain the hype. I stirred twice already. I'm serious. Yeah, I can't even talk. This is how hyped I am. I mean, when I was showing everyone in the public chat, I was saying something like critical hype failure or critical hype damage.
Critical hype damage.
That's how much hype I have right now.
Okay, so let's go over the details that they're showcasing on here. Update 1.75.
From 1.71 to 1.75, huh?
New anomalous flora. So I guess that's what they're talking about right there. Like that weird. It kind of looks almost like a building structure, but it's actually it's flora.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So let's keep going.
Which is interesting because remember that one episode where we found the underwater ball things?
Oh yeah, you remember that? Yeah, they were mechanical, and they said it was a plant. Greater palette.
And now it's showing these. That's interesting.
Right, greater palette variety. I think that means they're bringing back the color, guys. I see purple down there. You guys see that purple? I see purple. So it looks like they're bringing back the color. So greater palette variety. Collectible exploration trophies. Procedural crash sites now. That rainbow in the background. Oh, man, that's going to look good for taking screenshots.
Mm-hmm.
And then
so here's a question.
New fauna, right? So here's this thing. It looks like a sand. I don't know what you call it. Like chasing rocks. That looks like it's acting like a sandworm. But check it out, man. It's just following him and stuff. That is so cool, dude. Improved UI feedback, it says. Salvageable scrap. 5 times planetary biomes. And if you look at this plant right here that just blows up as he gets close to it, look at that. It's like a blowfish. Corrupted sentinel drones, it said. What's a corrupted sentinel drone? Rare, lucrative skeletons that you could dig up. So now you could go through and dig up bones of ancient aliens and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
New emotes. Global community mission. So it says it's going to keep track globally, I guess, your progression through the weekly community events. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And rainbows. I didn't even realize it said rainbows there.
Now, with the question with the rainbows, are they just going to be random rainbows popping up, or will they be after storms? Because that's a critical key right there.
Yeah, it'd be cool if it was because of storms, but I think sometimes we expect too much. But it's cool that they're in there. It says increased anomalous planets. Storm activated crystals. Wow, look at the yellow there, man, and look at these bright yellow crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Launchable fireworks.
Yeah.
New base parts.
And more to follow.
More will follow. All right, so very cool, very cool. Let's see if anybody inside the Atlas room. All right, nobody's inside the Atlas room. Guys, come on, get in the Atlas room. Let's go. Everybody go into the Discord. Get into the Atlas room. Come on. The show, just go into the Atlas 102.5 FM room and chit-chat about what we're seeing here, about what you're excited about. L Plays is in the chat. L Plays says, new PC now and new NMS update. What an amazing day for me, he says. Congratulations, bud. I think I'm going to play it on PC as well because yesterday I had one of the greatest gaming moments of my life. One of.
Really?
Not the greatest moment of my life, but one of. I played Star Citizen, and it was playable on my PC, and it was an experience that I really cannot explain to you guys. It was just like playing No Man's Sky for the first time, or seeing No Man's Sky for the first time. It was so immersive. What a great experience. And I recorded some of it, and I'm going to upload that later today, maybe tomorrow. But since my PC can handle Star Citizen without a flaw, without one single flaw, then I guarantee you I should start playing a little bit of No Man's Sky on PC. Let's go and check out the chat. We've got L Plays saying, "Hey PG, Bane Blackbeard. I'm guessing this is experimental. I can't. I'm at work. Oh, this game keeps getting better and better." Says Cabraho. I don't know. Argon Legacy says, "Working. Otherwise, I would." Bane Blackbeard. The update isn't on Steam yet. Just restarted. Yeah, it's we're learning now that this seems to have been accidentally leaked. Normally I wouldn't show this if it was leaked, but I think it was accidentally leaked by Hello Games. The video, for some reason, is still unlisted. People are saying that it's leaked, but again, it's not my fault. I didn't know. When is this update? I have no idea, Lord Markov. I have no idea when this update is coming. I just got bombarded with messages all of a sudden, and I went to the stream immediately. The stream got tweeted out as Red Dead. It even had a thumbnail for Red Dead. But then I found out a few minutes into the stream that the video was unlisted. People were saying that it was leaked. So I'm not entirely sure. Peaceful Gamer says, "We didn't even know a trailer was coming, so who knows about an update?"
Guys, I think I just found something.
What'd you find?
In the description of the video... Oh, wait, nope, never mind.
Yeah, there's nothing there if you
False
click
alarm.
it. Yeah, there's nothing there if you click it. If you right-click that and go in there, it says that there's nothing found.
Dang it.
Yeah,
I know. Games are you do this.
Yep, page not found, and that is for the patch notes there. All right, nobody waiting in the Atlas. Nobody wants to come on and talk. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you guys? A lot of people are saying they're at work. I'm still at home as a bum, not doing anything at all. What were new updates? Says Enrico Bandito. Robert Miller says, now that Sony has allowed cross-platform, it's possible in the near future that we could get an update where everyone's connected to the universe and we could battle people on Xbox One. I don't want to battle people on Xbox One. I want to reach across the aisle and be like, let's form like the biggest community ever in No Man's Sky. That's what I want to do. Group up, team up, and go against whatever they're saying is the corrupted Sentinels. I don't know what that means. Peaceful Gamer says, someone at Hello Games is buying lunch for the rest of the year. Yes. All right, so here's what I think happened. I'm going to tell you what I think happened here. Is somebody at Hello Games, their job was to upload the trailer, and they were supposed to upload it as unlisted. Well, I think they forgot. They forgot, and they hit save, and it published as public. And then I think they hurried up real quick and put it at unlisted, and a couple people got those alerts. It went out, and then people started sharing them all over the place, and I think that's what happened here. We got Pathlos. Pathlos, what's up, buddy?
Evening, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I should say it's evening for us over in the UK, but not for you there. I heard your plea for people who weren't at work, so I thought I'd come on and say hello.
Oh, it's awesome, man. It's awesome you came on, buddy. I appreciate that. What do you think of this leak trailer?
Well, yeah, I think you're right. I think it must be a leak there because I went looking. Well, I did a search on YouTube, couldn't find anything there, and I just had to search on the internet normally and found some websites that were showing it. So I reckon, yeah, it's leaked.
Yeah. On accident, though, I think it's their fault. I think it's Hello Games' fault. Now, they could have done it on purpose. I mean, that's a cool way to do viral marketing, free viral marketing. Leak it real fast, unlist it, and then all of a sudden, everybody thinks they got inside information. All these websites are like, hurry up and publish. And, it starts talking, the internet starts talking about No Man's Sky, and like, boom, cha-ching, free marketing.
Yeah, they know everyone's going to pounce on it and it's going to be out straight away.
I know, man. I know. What do you think of these? I don't know. You want to call them sand worms, sand rock worms?
Oh, I reckon it's a step towards the sandworms, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Do you think that looked like it was actually chasing the person there?
It looked like
was
it was. Maybe he
coincidence?
was running alongside of it. Maybe I don't know. It did look like it was chasing him. At least I hope it was chasing him. There's not enough danger. I'm telling you, there's not enough danger in No Man's Sky.
How much time have you spent swimming around in the oceans recently? Because there's plenty of danger there. I was underwater just this morning, and these luminous squid jellyfish things just kept pouncing on me.
Oh yeah,
and
they're crazy, dude. Yeah, those jellyfish. Yeah. Look at that new helmet right there, though. That is a nice helmet. Holy crap.
What I find very interesting is just last week you were talking about more variation, bring the color back. Let's have more anomalous planets.
Yeah.
And suddenly,
here it is.
It's as if someone was watching.
No, I tell you what. If you look at that survey, that's not just a hey guys, what do you want us to try to dabble in next? No, that survey that we took is a roadmap to what they're doing, and they've got most of it already done. All right,
Sure.
they were just curious on what we would like to see uploaded when, and that's updated when, and that's pretty much what we got. So yeah, I mean, improvement to the oceans, improvement to the planets. This game is moving along in the right direction. Once the most hated game, once the worst launch in history, the worst game in history compared to E.T. from Atari 2600. Yeah, and now it's the biggest comeback in gaming.
Yeah.
And it keeps going.
I remember playing E.T. on the Atari.
Yeah, man.
I enjoyed that.
I don't remember it being bad either. I still have my Atari cartridge. I mean, my ET Atari cartridge, and I don't remember it being that bad.
I've got an Atari, which has been up in the attic for years, and sadly it doesn't work anymore. I tried connecting it to the telly, and it needs an old RF cable, I could get the sound but no picture, so it's a shame.
Oh, that is a shame.
I need one of those.
Sorry, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead, Snow.
I was just going to say the thumbnail hasn't changed yet.
It hasn't changed.
Nope. I'm currently refreshing the page, my subscriptions page, and it's not changing.
All right, we'll get that changed later, guys.
Sure.
Quick talk about Red Dead.
What?
So quick talk about Red Dead.
Yeah, really. Yeah, so it's not Red Dead Redemption's really, really awesome. Now back up to No Man's Sky. There, so that way YouTube doesn't strike me for some kind of misleading content, or it's clickbait or something like that. All of a sudden you see a bunch of Red Dead people in the chat fighting with the No Man's Sky people. Whoops.
Hey, crossover games.
Yeah, it's crossover.
Aku is in the Atlas 102.5 FM, by the way.
Okay. Let's get Aku in here. Aku, thank you for coming on the show. What's on your mind, buddy? Aku, we can't hear you, bud. All right. Well, is everybody else here?
I'm here.
Snow's here. Pathless. Okay. So Aku's
Aku, where are you?
What's up?
Hey, Aku, there he is. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, Cobra? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing really great.
Man, first of all, I just want to start, I've been a long time listener of you, man.
Oh,
since way before No Man's Sky came out, way before.
Oh, I appreciate that, bud. I appreciate it. And wasn't that an amazing times waiting for this game to come out?
Dude, you have no idea. It was amazing. I feel like it was all, even if there was a lot of disappointment after, I feel like the whole wait now retrospectively was kind of worth it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
The community that it created, how we talked about it, I couldn't even stop thinking about it at some points. I was just so hyped.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What do you think now, though, after Next Abyss and now the Visions?
Man, I don't know what to think about it. Next, I feel like was Hello Games' way of saying, look, we fucked up, but here's sorry, I shouldn't.
It's okay. It's all right. It happens, dude. It's fine.
Yeah. We messed up, but here's the game we kind of wanted to roll out at the beginning. right?
Right.
I feel like right after that, it's gonna be like same thing for the Abyss and Vision. It's gonna be small updates, but more of adding to the game, which I'm fine with. But I'll be completely honest. I'm a scrub AMD player. I have an AMD GPU, and it's really not optimized for it. So I'm just waiting for more optimizations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have a console or anything like that?
No, I do not. No.
Oh, I see. You know, I haven't played. I really haven't played it on this PC at all. But I remember back on the other gaming PC I had, it still kind of felt like it played better on my PS4 than it did that PC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it's just because it's optimized more for console than it is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel I think they wanted it to be that way. They wanted it to be more of a, even if there was a whole backlash. I don't know if you remember, but when they say they be more a console-y feeling, everyone went crazy because they thought it's going to be a console exclusive.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what they wanted from the beginning. I mean, even if you look at the control scheme, it looks more of a console game than anything else, right?
Yeah, that is true. I'm going to put the link to this in the chat so that way people can. I don't even know if it's going to work.
Hey, you talk about optimization. I think they've done a lot of work in that area.
Oh yeah, they did definitely. Yeah.
Since they unlocked the limit on base complexity, it's so easy to push it beyond the limits. I was doing a stream last weekend where I'm a member of the AGT, and I was doing a tour of the AGT's bases in Euclid, and we had 3 crashes just because there were 2 of us on at the same time, and we just happened to be around so much base building.
Yeah.
And it was blue screen of death. And,
that's too bad. I mean, I'm really happy about how the game went, or how it became. Like, I'm really happy, and I've just looked at a trailer. I just looked at your stream, Cobra, and I saw like 1.75, but I couldn't find it. So my first thought was maybe it was a leak, and sure enough, it was.
I didn't know. And normally I wouldn't come on here with a leak if Hello Games didn't intend on. But I had no idea. Like, people were just messaging me all over the place. So I'm like, here I am. I'm not working because I had a bad car accident, and so I'm like doing nothing, right? So I get this information. People are like, check this out. I'm like, oh, it's just a button away, and I'm live. So. Yeah.
I found it weird because I think, aren't we at like 171 our patch? Yeah, so the jump to 175, I don't know, I found it kind of extreme to just jump straight up to 175, and I was thinking, well, no, that's not normal.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I've looked at a trailer real quick, and there's some things they don't really talk about, like corrupted drones.
Yeah.
Those I'm hyped to see. Those I can't wait to take a look at and see.
Do you remember in the trailer before Next, there were people running with a whole fleet of Sentinel walkers?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I've seen it, yeah.
I wonder if that's a step towards that at all.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Are these Sentinels going to attack the other Sentinels and us?
Yeah.
Are they on our side?
Yeah.
I'm also interested on the story behind that, how they will construct a story around the corruption. And since it seems to be spreading in a way, maybe that's a kind of way how Hello Games want to do the storytelling. Like with each patch, there's new corruption or something like that. So I'm really interested in seeing what is the corruption within the kind of simulation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I was convinced in the run up to Next that the storyline. I think I just recently finished the whole Artemis quest and things, and I was convinced that the story was leading up to a big player versus Sentinel war, because they were bringing in cooperative play, and it just seemed to me that it was going to be, join together with your friends and take on the Sentinels.
Right.
That didn't seem to materialize, though.
Yeah.
If you guys don't mind, sorry to cut in here. I do need to go. I might be back.
Okay,
I
buddy.
might not. But yeah, thanks for having me on, Cobra.
All right, man. Take care.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how long we're going to be live right now anyway. I'm just super excited. I wanted to see what everybody was thinking and saying. But if anybody wants to join the call, you could go into the Discord, hop into the voice room on the left that says Atlas 102.5 FM, and then I'll just bring you into the subcast room, and we can get your point of view and your opinion on this.
Yeah.
And I do want to state to Hello Games, I am sorry if this wasn't meant to be out. I didn't mean to stream this. I had no idea.
I don't think it's a coincidence that this has slipped out while you're at home.
Quick, hide the screen.
I clicked it so quick, the title still said Red Dead Redemption, and the thumbnail still had Red Dead Redemption, everything. I was just like, oh, great. Well, heck with it. Maybe I can change it while I'm streaming. But this is good, man. This is really good. This game is... we should go back, we should all go back and look at that survey and see what else is possibly coming.
Yes.
Kind of take a look at the time between Abyss and this, and maybe that's the time we can expect to see the rest of that stuff.
I just need some kind Samaritan to buy me a VR helmet now.
Man.
Oh yeah, dude. Look, they've been working with VR ever since 2014. And I've got a video up that was published back in 2014. It's still on the channel somewhere, called Project Morpheus and No Man's Sky. And I show pictures of them messing around with what was then known as Project Morpheus. But they had the headset all over the studio, all over the place. It was always on people's desks in different spots and things like that. And then Sean Murray, during a IGN interview, I think it was, where he said, we've had it working in a very rudimentary way. But they're not sure where that part of the industry is going, so they're not sure what to say. So it's always been on their table. They've always messed around with it, and it's going to come. It's definitely going to come to No Man's Sky, and it's on that roadmap. That's what it's not a survey anymore. It's a roadmap. Yeah.
I have two things to say about that. Sorry, you wanted to say something?
Oh, I was just going to say I'd be happy if the only VR aspect was replacing the camera look button with where you point your head. Yeah, I mean, that would just be awesome to be able to look round on these planets. And
I just wanted to say two things. The first one is I have a huge smile on my face right now because I remember watching that video in 2014. I'm telling you, dude, I'm a huge fan. I'm a fan of yours, and I remember watching that video and I got hyped. But now that I'm kind of considering it, it's either going to come in two ways. Either there's going to be enough technological advancements or enough optimization, like I said earlier, so they can run it at 90 frames. Because to have VR, I used to work I used to program games for VR, and what you need is a constant 90 frames per second, right? And most machine can't do that with No Man's Sky, right?
Right.
Is that so you can flick between left and right?
Just to fight kind of motion sickness. Otherwise, you really notice it. I've worked with gears that had 75 FPS, and even then I couldn't do more than 5 minutes. But honestly, what they should do is just, look, guys, here's the VR option. If you want to activate it, it doesn't work unless you have a monster of a machine. Play with it. It's going to be buggy, but here it is.
Right.
Or maybe a modder does something with it. That's all I want. I really want to try it out.
Sleep Status in the chat says, No Man's Sky in VR? You mean no sunlight in 18 months?
Honestly? Intravenous feeding, that's what we need.
Yeah. Nowadays, man, you could order everything online, have it delivered to your house. Groceries, beverages, cigarettes, whatever you need. Yeah.
And No Man's Sky is the perfect game for that, too.
Yeah.
For VR, yeah.
You just have a liquidizer slot next to the letterbox where they can just put the food in, and it gets liquidized and fed down a drip into your arm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, now looking at those the new fauna that where the guy runs past that thing that explodes.
Yeah.
It strikes me that's taking the model that they developed in the Abyss, because you've got the vents and all that, and they're now bringing that out onto the land.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of the things, me and Snow were talking just at the beginning of the stream, there's this thing you can find in the ocean that is, it kind of looks like big balls with, tethered with, some kind of cable, and if you scan it, it says that it's like it's plant, like it's like it's a plant, some kind of plant life. And if you look at what's on the screen right now, the what they're calling the new anomalous flora, that looks mechanical as well. So as Snow pointed out, that's was probably the beginning of the mechanical plant life, which I'm not arguing with. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
that's,
yeah, go
on.
ahead.
I was just going to say the thing you were referring to earlier that looks like a hut with the circular windows on the top. Maybe we're heading towards organically grown bases.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be so cool, man. That'd be so cool. But look at those things that are like, moving around like sandworms, but they're like these spiky, rocks or whatever. I wonder if you could kill those, or if they could kill you. But it looks like there's like a whole bunch of them coming towards him.
Yeah.
Imagine running along the surface, then suddenly something comes up and pulls you underground.
Yeah, right? Or I wonder if they show even more of themselves than that. I wonder if they get close to you if something comes out.
That would be that would be scary.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be.
I'm looking at the anime. I mean, their animation department is amazing. Like they're doing amazing things. Like I'm looking at the plant that explodes. The one you talked about, and I'm looking at everything, and it looks so fluid. So I mean, it works in the NMS universe, right?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
It's really well done.
Yeah, look at that.
Man, I'm hyped.
I am too.
I don't think there's much more I can say. It's just, I mean, it's great. They're making like a lot. They're still working for the community. They are, and like I watched the Sean Murray interview, and he said like I didn't watch it. I read it where he said that he was just fine with just making updates and he's not at a point where he needs money right now.
Yeah.
So he likes it the way it is, just making his game better, and
And they're doing such a good job about not saying anything. Like, I mean, come on. If Sean Murray came out and said, "Hey, we got these new crystals that glow in storms," right? Like, I mean, that's not overhyping what you're. I mean, that's what it is, and we would be like, "Oh, that's so cool," and it's really in the game. He could really deliver on that, but they're not even saying like the things that are set in stone. They're not teasing. Look, when I'm wrapping presents at Christmas time and I got something really cool for the wife or something cool for the kids, I can't contain the excitement. I start going, guess what I got you? You're going to like it. No, it's not that, but it's something that you asked for. I'll keep doing that until eventually they nail it. And it's like, gosh darn it.
I did that. My girlfriend is the most amazing guesser, and I did that once. And I told her, what did I tell her? I bought her like there was a book that she read when she was a kid, but the book was the cover was really beautiful. It was like it was hand painting and everything. And I told her like the smallest hint. I don't even remember what the hint was, but she guessed it, so I never did it again. Wow. No one likes a good guesser, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my daughter when a few years ago when she thought she was giving really subtle clues, but in actual fact she was just giving it away, and it spoilt it completely. She's a bit older now, and so she can moderate the subtlety. But
yeah. Yeah, some developers, they'll tweet out little screenshots, so they can get reactions, And Hello Games, they don't even do that. They're so quiet. I'm like,
but I wonder, isn't this a big change? Isn't this a big change though from the time after all the death threats to start with, when Hello Games just wouldn't say anything?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's yeah.
I mean, we've had tweets from Sean Murray, and Sean Murray's retweeted things that people have done, and it's like he feels he can stick his head back over the parapet now.
Yeah.
Because he's got a brilliant product, Yeah. I mean, we all thought it was brilliant from the start anyway, but yeah, the rest of the community's caught up now.
Very true. I mean,
do you know what ArtStation is?
Yeah, it's like Deviant Art. It's like
yeah. Yeah, so for those who don't know in chat, ArtStation is a kind of this website where a lot of people, aspiring designers or really good designers working in industry, they post their artwork, and sometimes, rarely, you can find NMS work in there. But I don't know if it's post-release or pre-release. So I was browsing through the website and I found some really cool like concept arts, but nothing that is. It's sad because you can't find anything that is telling of what is coming, right? It's always kind of this nebulous concept of like, hey, here's a building, or here's a ship.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Bo Lom's actual page. Funny story about that. He they gave like it was the art video that they did. It was a real fancy art video that they did before the game came out, and they were talking about the art direction and stuff. Well, Bo Lom was sitting there talking about his direction, how they chose the stuff for their direction and stuff. And on the he had his account pulled up on the screen behind him, but they had it blurred out as he was talking.
Yeah.
But he mentioned that it was a ArtStation account. So
God.
I thought, Bo Lom. Okay, well, let me search. I found it, right? And we went through there and we dissected everything he had saved to favorites, everything he had saved to. He had like these little categories like inspiration for this, inspiration for that. And we went over the whole thing. Within about an hour, people were saying that all the things that I was showing weren't on there. And he had privated most of that stuff that was on there. Like, within an hour, dude. And so the video that I had was the only video, the proof of like the direction they were going with No Man's Sky. And it's, the thing about that, I should go back and look at that. And because there was a lot of stuff with natives that he had posted on there, like how natives looked, what natives did, what natives lived in, and things like that. So that still could be something that we could find in the future in No Man's Sky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
You see NPCs that walk around.
Yes. Indigenous life, indigenous alien life on these planets would be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how many of you actually stop when an NPC waves to you and wave back?
Not me.
I caught myself doing it last time I was on. And I thought it's just rude just to walk past. I'm going to wave.
Yeah, they're all thinking, all the people that pass them up and ignore them and leave them hanging. As soon as Sean Murray gives us mobility, we're going to kill you all.
Yes. Hey,
it might be important to wave back.
you ought to get gifted Quicksilver for doing that or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you should.
Politeness points.
Politeness points. Yeah, you should have like a personality, moral personality level or something like that in the universe.
Next community goals. It was saying that there'll be centrally recorded community goals.
Right.
That
globally,
presumably more than one person can contribute to. So you have like a be nice to the NPC goal that could gradually accumulate. The more people wave back, up goes the points.
Yeah.
Anybody who's waved gets a share of the points at the end.
Right.
What I found really funny is when a Viking waves at you.
Yeah.
Like this kind of race of warlike species who hate everyone. But
Yes. It probably means death to the interloper in Viking, doesn't it?
It would be really funny if Sean Murray or Hello Games, like, they had a way to track like things that you've done in a game. They do, like how many animals you killed, how many sentinels have you murdered, and things like that. Like if you could get like it's almost like being judged by God. Like one day you go in and there's like this judgment about you. Like you're a good moral soul. You haven't killed very much alien fauna, or you were damned to hell. You kill everything you ever come across.
What the hell, dude?
There's some people in chat who wave back. Cyber Zero waves too.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. J sits down next to them for a chat. Excellent.
That's awesome. Ace 1055 1055 just joined us. Ace, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine.
There he is. What's on your mind, man? How excited are you about Visions?
I basically just saw you were live and saw there was something about a new update.
Did it say
yes, Cobra is alive.
Did it say I was playing Red Dead Redemption?
No, it was changed.
Okay, good. Okay,
so I basically came in to kind of hear what the news are.
If you look on the, I got the trailer playing right now, but there's a lot coming with this new update. Visions, stranger, more varied planets, more color palettes, collectible exploration trophies. You've got what do they call that? What corrupted drones, corrupted Sentinel drones, procedural crash sites, new alien fauna, which looks like reminiscent of like sandworms, but they're like rocks or something. I don't know what they are.
Okay.
But
That's
a lot
interesting.
a lot of new alien fauna, a lot of new alien flora, tons of it.
Rainbows.
Yeah, rainbows are now a thing in No Man's Sky, or will be a thing. We just found out during the stream that this was accidentally leaked. I didn't leak it. I think Hello Games accidentally leaked it.
No one will remember that.
I know.
Okay. That's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm not done with the Abyss yet.
I know.
Basically,
No.
just started on the
No.
Abyss.
Yeah.
Well, what number was this? This is 1.75, was it?
Yeah,
Did it
this
say?
is going to
Yeah.
be 1.75. Abyss was 1.70, and then there was an update made at 1.71.
Yeah, we're.
So this is like going to be in 5 years' time.
Right. No, this I believe is something they had waiting right around the corner. Because here's what I explained this a little bit ago, but I think Hello Games, someone was tasked with the job to upload this video, but keep it unlisted until it was time for them to announce it. I think someone saved changes and didn't realize they didn't click the unlisted, and then they hurried up and clicked it shortly after that. But by that time, people were messaging and retweeting, and articles were being written already within just a matter of seconds.
So hold on. Wait, that's really telling about how they how their structure works as of updating, right? So they have, sorry, Hello Games, if you're listening to this, maybe if I'm saying the right things.
Of course they're listening. They're always listening.
But so that means they have like a team for smaller patches that are bug fixes or maybe late additions or communities, like they ask for something and just add it real quickly, and they have teams that works on bigger patches.
Yeah,
like,
Sean Murray actually said that with Abyss. He said, while a portion of our team have been working on bugs and quality of life fixes and things like that, another portion of our team has been working hard at improving the game, and that's what we got with Abyss. Yeah. Yep. So they've definitely sectioned off their team. One people are just constantly fixing bugs, and the other teams just improving and updating the game.
And there's another team developing bugs that spring out of eggs at you.
wait, someone just said, "Hey, my download for a new NMS patch has started."
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Wait, let me check that out.
Yeah,
What
check that
platform?
out. See if we can confirm that.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested with the new vehicles it seems to come with. The two-wheeled vehicle in the trailer.
Oh, that's already out. That's the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Pilgrim.
Oh,
Pilgrim.
that's already. Oh.
You still have a lot to do before you finish the Abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
me
can
too,
do that.
man.
I can't steer the Pilgrim. I just keep taking out all the trees.
But there's always a lot of things to do in No Man's Sky. I mean, if you find like a specific way you like to play and you play in that direction every time you turn it on, there's always going to be so much for you to do that you're not caught up with. Like, if you like, maybe you haven't jumped into the ocean yet and you still have the whole Abyss to do. And, because maybe you're too busy building a colony with your friends or something like that. It's just, there's so much in this game that it would make a very brand new person to the game. It would make their head spin.
It will, especially now.
Oh, yeah.
With all the latest update.
Yeah.
The only thing that worries me is if they change the procedural algorithm that designs the planets. I can't see... I don't know enough about programming, I admit, but I can't see any way that they could update the algorithm without doing a great reset.
I know. That's what I was thinking, too. Like, I thought if they were going to do the stranger, more varied planets, that we would definitely get like some kind of ARG to usher that in with a story and explanation for the change. But I don't know. I mean, we'll know when we get in if your planet that you're on has changed or not. And if it did just the color palette or did the formation and landscape of it change too? So
and if they change that, do we lose all of the bases that many of us have spent hours and hours and hours building? I wonder if that was one of the questions, wasn't it, in the survey, was what do you spend most of your time doing? And I wonder if one of the reasons for asking whether base building was your thing was that finding out whether or how many people would be put out if they just wiped everything again.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely could be a reason. But maybe, I mean, what I would be cool with is if they really have to reset and destroy everything, just refund resources and that's it. I'm cool with the rest.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Langer says, I love Galaxy resets. The game always gets better. That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is true. Yeah.
Except for one thing. I missed the wacky planets, the one that had really weird topology when you landed on them. I kind of missed those. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love how more flat everything looks. I mean, you can get between two hills or two mountains, and you get like this huge plain, like this huge field, and then at the edge of it, there's like an ocean, and I love that. But I also miss like the
I do too.
Now,
floating islands. Still are. But
having mentioned oceans, my home planet where I've been building the base since Next was always mountains and then some lakes in between. And then after Abyss landed, it was the first time I noticed that round the other side of the planet from where my base is, it's all ocean with little tiny islands. And I don't know because I hadn't explored that far on my own planet. You know, you only tend to go to one particular place on a planet where you've got the beacon or whatever, or where the portal is. So did that appear after Abyss? And if so, does that mean they've found a way of altering some bits of planets without altering the bits you've already been to?
Yeah. That's very curious. We got another caller that just joined us, Guido Kane. Guido, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
What's up, man?
A lot's going on. A big giant leak that I'm not responsible for.
Right? I just hopped on for a little bit and I saw that on my ear. Ah!
I didn't think it was a leak. Everyone was talking about it, but someone, I think Peaceful Gamer, somebody in the chat said this is a leak, and I'm like, no, it's not. And then I look at the video and it says it's unlisted. I'm like, how did somebody get a hold of this?
Yeah, so I was just checking out No Man's Sky's YouTube page, and the very first comment is about sorry, it's a link or a leak, right? So,
wait, who said that?
there was a comment, like the very top comment I saw on No Man's Sky's Facebook or YouTube channel. There was a comment on there.
Oh, somebody saying that it was a leak?
Yeah.
Or Hello Game said it was a leak. What's the official...
Someone called Aiden Robbie. Sorry the update got leaked, guys, but still, thank you for listening to the community so much. Blah, blah, yeah.
But forget about the game. How you feeling, bud? How's your leg?
Oh, it's still sore. It still looks like an elephant foot with black and red and blue and no sign of human color at all. But it's doing good.
Wait, what happened?
Have you been near the appearance modifier?
I was in a horrible car crash.
I want to know.
I broke everything from my knee all the way down to my foot.
I saw the pictures.
Yeah, it was not good.
Well, yeah, it's a real shame that you're all banged up and off work and stuff, but still, it's our game.
Yes.
You can do more YouTube content.
Hold on, let me check out the picture.
You have enough time to do all the YouTube content you want for the next many days.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
6 months.
So far,
I showed so many people, Cobra. I showed so many people your tweet with the. You've just found out that you might have to use a cane, and you said that's so cool. And I just showed it to so many people, saying, "Here's positive thinking, turning some bad news into positive thinking." I think that's great.
Well, what's funny about that is. Don't ask me why, but I had a sword in my trunk of the car.
I'm looking at.
Yeah, what was that, dude? Holy shit!
And it came through the back seat. It tried to come stab me because it shot off like a torpedo. And once the doc, once they're saying I might need a cane, and I'm like, okay, well let me look up canes, and I found one that was a sword, and I'm like,
Wait,
this
hold
is
on.
cool. Yeah, we're going with this. All right, I'm not.
I thought it was broken, but no, it's like inside of the seat. Oh god. Oh
yeah,
god,
no,
that was
yeah,
close.
it's inside of the seat, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a really large floor jack tried to come through too. So that it could have been really bad. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad enough.
But Guido, what do you think, man? Guido,
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what do you think
Yeah.
of this update, dude? What do you think of the new flora and new fauna, and the colors are coming back to No Man's Sky? Purples again, finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I might have to change my britches again.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry to interrupt. I've got to go. So
Okay,
thank
buddy.
you very much for having me on.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Thank
such
you.
a
See
pleasure
you
having
soon.
you on.
Yeah.
All right,
Cheers.
buddy. Yep,
Bye-bye.
stay safe,
Bye.
man. But yeah,
So I got to tell you, the reason I'm on here is I'm actually on vacation this week, and I saw this pop up, and it's like 1:00 my time now. I'm all, hey, what the hell?
Perfect timing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, out of curiosity, I don't think I asked you. Did it say Red Dead Redemption when you saw it pop up?
No, it said.
No Man's Sky.
I think initially it did, but then when I went back to go on, it had changed.
Okay, okay, good. Yeah, because I went in at a nervous fit, or not a nervous fit, but just like a trigger finger. I hit go live, and it was still set on what I was doing last time. So people don't
Yeah, it's
like
all
me.
cool now.
People don't like me playing Red Dead. I guess that didn't go over well.
Red Dead is an awesome game in itself.
Oh, so beautiful, dude. That game
Oh,
makes
it's
me
a
frothy.
really good
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
Well, I don't
Rockstar
like you
did a
playing it
great
either,
job.
only because I'm on PC and I don't have it.
Oh,
Have you watched the Red Dead Redemption 10 things you didn't notice about the game? Like 10
Yes.
small details?
oh yes,
Yes.
I've seen that. Yeah,
The one about the horse's testicles?
I know. Yeah, they shrink and expand depending on the temperature.
Dude, that's just
Jesus
that's
Christ.
attention to detail, man.
Yeah,
There's a developer somewhere who thought, I gotta add this.
I know,
otherwise
right?
The whole game
How
crumbles.
about that discussion on Monday morning with all the other developers? Like, anybody want to add anything else? Yeah, about the horses.
Yeah. Just the whole conversation on putting them in the first place. You could see them in the trailer, and oh yeah, by the way, we need them to shrink also. I think because it's hot and cold water.
Oh boy.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
The only major thing that I think that's missing now at this point after this is really ship customization is kind of the last big thing that everybody wants.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Here's what I hope that they do is okay. They're bringing back the color. That's a good step in the right direction. They're adding new fauna. That's a good step. New flora and stuff like that. I want to see them focus on ships and focus on just pumping out. Like they should have like 3 guys. You know, just pump out for a whole year asset after asset
Yeah.
after asset of like
And don't even
aliens.
tell us. Just add them without telling us. So
Right,
there's
yeah.
more surprise, yeah.
Yeah, just keep pumping out aliens. Just because you don't have to just. I don't know if they can. I don't know how they would do that. Well, yeah, you're right. I guess in small updates, they don't even have to tell you they added them. Just just keep doing it over and over and over again. That way, we're constantly like, man, I've been playing this game for 4 years and I've never came across an alien like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely, yeah. What I wish they would add, and I have some. I don't know if anyone has kind of had this idea. I'm not gonna say, oh, this is my idea. But what I would love to happen is like if you, let's say, you build your base on a lush planet, like a purple planet. I would like after some time just to have like vegetation growing or something growing on the side of your building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something that really grounds it in the planet. Like if you have a base in a toxic planet, same thing, you know, kind of signs of corrosion or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And these skeletons that you can unearth, I wonder if that's like, if they could create that as fauna to dig up, then you got to think, what made them waste a cool fauna that's not in the game to come across alive, but it says rare lucrative skeletons. So I wonder if that's something that we could possibly see either later on or even in that update walking around on some strange planet.
Maybe if you find enough of them, you can maybe some sort of decoration.
Yeah, either that or
And,
play
your
Frankenstein
home.
and use DNA manipulation and get it alive.
Yeah,
again.
that could be awesome.
You just have a skull on your base, right? As
Use a
trophy.
refiner and just DNA splice it and make a new one, a clone one.
Wait, wouldn't
Yeah.
it be amazing actually having a full skeleton on display inside your base, kind of like in a museum, a T-Rex, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I mean, if you did that, that could get kind of, I don't know, creepy looking.
Yeah. Also, it seems like you can have new flora and fauna in your what's the name?
Yeah. In your
Rope?
base, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is cool, man. I'm super excited. I don't know how much longer we're gonna stay on, but you know, it's just I don't know when this update's gonna come out either. I mean, if you think if they were in the process of uploading it to YouTube and made the mistake of publishing it as a public video, then they have to be close to updating the game. I mean, why
Yeah.
worry about uploading it if it wasn't right around the corner?
But where were we? 1.71 right now.
Yeah, you have
Yep, 1.7.
3 more patches to go. Yeah.
But here's one of my definite requests is that whoever's job it was to upload this and made a mistake, I hope that they continue to do that job and they'll continue to be trusted. I want them to always be trusted to do this job.
Yes, please stay at your job. We love you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like one of the guys in the trailer has a new helmet too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a nice helmet too. And they said new emotes as well.
Yeah.
So the community events, that's another thing. We haven't had a community event in a while. So they said that now they're going to be recorded globally or something like that. And so
Yeah.
that just means that we are going to get more community events. And I hope that they become a little bit more immersive than what they have been. They've been fun. But I really wish that there were things that we had to actually work together to do. Like, I don't know if it's even down to matchmaking to where 4 people have to team up to go take down a pirate, a band of pirates attacking a freighter or something like that. Just as long as we're in contact with each other, talking with each other over mic, meeting people we've never met before, and doing these missions together to, you know, that would just be absolutely amazing.
Would be.
But if nobody else wants to join the Atlas 102.5 FM room, I guess we'll go ahead and shut it down, and I can get back to work on some more BG&E videos. And guys, I played Star Citizen.
Yes, you talked about it. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Did you?
How was it?
Finally go back in?
I went back in with this new PC, and it worked
Awesome.
flawlessly, right? And I couldn't. Okay, I was trying to get to Hurston, and I couldn't get there. I guess I have version 3.30, and they say you can only get there in 3.35. Well,
That's correct. Yes,
I
that's
can't find
correct.
3.35 anywhere. I don't.
So 3.3.5 is live to all backers on the PTU right now. It is not live to everybody just yet.
Okay. That makes sense. So what I did was, I decided to go ahead and do some missions around there, and I found out that there's planets I can actually land on there too. And there's a moon, and they told me I had to go get these boxes to, you know, their waste or something like that. I don't know, but I went to this moon, and I've never. Okay, I'm a noob at Star Citizen, so I don't know how to get to places very quickly. So I get towards this planet and realize that it's on the other side of the moon. It's on the other side of the moon. So I don't know how to get there quickly. So I just cruised there along the planet until I got to the other side, right? But
How long did it take you to do that?
40 minutes. 40 minutes on the other side of the moon. But let me tell you something I'm super happy that I didn't know how to play the game, because there's one thing I learned about that and doing that. There's enough ambience, and there is enough. The ship feels like you're really controlling something. It doesn't feel like you're playing a video game. It really feels like that's a big, heavy piece of equipment, and you could really screw up big time. And the planets, they look so. The moon looks so real. I even landed it on my way there and got out and looked around, got back in. There's so much realism happening that it's like when you're traveling to work, you don't sit there and think, "Oh, this is taking too long." Well, some of us do, but normally you're not. You know, it's a trip to work. You know, you just have to do it. And it kind of felt just like that when I was cruising along that planet. Like nothing made me bored of traveling. There was enough things to see, enough variation on that moon, and there was enough sounds, enough things were going on that it really felt like I was there, and that I didn't get bored. And it's one of the most best gaming experiences I've ever had in my life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's getting pretty cool. Of course, the missions you're talking about right now are kind of borked. I had one where I couldn't even return in. I did that a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even turn it in. Like 30 minutes later, and it's like, oh. That's
Cobra.
Grammy, what's going on? How you doing?
Oh.
I know you're ending. I just got home, so I just wanted to stop by, say hi, and see how you were feeling.
I'm doing better. I'm taking less pain medication now, so they kind of
That's awesome.
decrease the amount that I'm taking. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's good.
that's always hard. Yeah, I just wanted to stop by. Tuesdays usually are kind of our business building day. My daughter's in the process of doing a business plan, so we go out and do research and stuff when we can. So I'm not always around on Tuesdays, but I just caught the end of this. I'm waiting for that next community event on No Man's Sky. I've been playing a lot of Ark because the new map dropped down.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't know.
And Fallout 76.
How is it? Fallout.
Fallout? I love Fallout.
I'm hearing
It's
mixed reviews.
Fallout 4. Well, okay,
Yeah.
so if you love Fallout 4, you'll love Fallout 76. You don't like Fallout 4, don't even pick it up. Don't even go, oh, I might try this because you're going to hate it.
How about
if you
Fallout?
like Fallout 4, but you only like the NPC part of it, the NPCs are in Fallout 76. They're just quiet. It's you're reading it like a biography, like a journal, people leaving stuff behind kind of stuff. You're at the end of the Exodus kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So if you need those NPCs in there, don't play Fallout 76. But there is so much to do in that game, so much to do all the time. They have daily, they have weekly community events going on all the time. You can do some of the events over and over again if you want, if you like them a lot. There's some you don't ever have to do. They're not part of the story. They're just there for you. I like it, but I like Fallout. I would play it even if nobody else liked it. But I'm that way. I play games nobody likes, so I'm perfectly fine.
L Plays is asking, he's going to grab Star Citizen. What do I make of it so far? It's one of the best games I've ever played, and it's not even done. It's not done.
No, not even close. Not even close.
Yeah, I've been watching Ivy Mike play that. He's been playing that. Ivy Mike's playing that. I've been watching him.
Such a good game. I am super happy I was able to play that.
Yeah, so you came in reintroduce yourself at a good time because the base technology and 3.3 made it much stabler in general for most players.
Oh, you mean as far as optimization-wise?
It's called Object Container Streaming. It's like the foundation tech in the servers. So the way it expresses all the data to you is dependent on how far away it is from you. And so my frame rates on my middling PC went from averaging like 15 to 20 to averaging around 35 to 40 just with that update.
Wow.
And I don't have the world's greatest PC, so
yeah. I couldn't believe what I was playing, man. I sat there. You should have seen me. I'm dumbfounded, flying for 40 minutes to get to the other side of the moon, and I'm just got this blank stare like a zombie at the computer monitor. And so much time's passing. It started to get dark, and everyone's passing around me in the living room, leaving Dad alone. No one's bothering me at all. They're like, "Look at that weirdo! He's slobbering out of the corner of his mouth." I had so much fun that I completely forgot about my surroundings. It's such a cool game. So to help me out for a little bit, how do I get to the other side quicker?
You need to use basically waypoints to get you around the planets that are in space.
Okay,
and I think there's a little bit of an issue with that right now too, but it's like little mini jump points.
Oh, yeah, that would have been helpful.
Yeah, they'll circumnavigate the planet.
Well, if you guys haven't traveled the long way, I'd suggest doing it. It's really cool. I would do it again if that was the way the game was played. I mean, because if you think about real life, they want to make this game feel like it's big. Like it's a really big universe, and they're doing a really good job at that. Thank you so much, Rural Riviera, for subscribing. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, I'm going to be uploading just a short clip of that and just me talking about how cool it was and to try to get people to, who aren't really looking at Star Citizen to kind of take a look at it themselves. And it's really amazing.
It's definitely getting there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I just stopped by to see how you were doing and say a quick hi. I usually miss your subcasts just because of the time frames, the difference between our time frames and the things going on with either my channel or, like I said, my daughter's business. So,
yeah.
But I just wanted to make sure you were feeling better, and I'm glad to hear you are. And
thank you.
It sounds like things are going pretty good. So I'm always here to support you. So if you ever need something, be sure to, just message me.
I appreciate that, Grammy. Thank you.
No problem. Love you, love you, love you. All right. I'll
love
let
you
you
too,
guys
girl.
go.
You have a good one. Be safe.
Always.
All right. Bye-bye, Grammy.
Bye, guys.
Go ahead, bud.
Okay.
Well, all right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, and we'll just keep a look at this, see how it develops, see when those patch notes, see when they're going to make this public. Neither Hello Games or Sean Murray are saying anything about it yet. Wolf World Pincer, thank you so much, buddy, for just subscribing. Yeah, they're not saying anything about it yet, so we'll just keep a look at it. We'll all tattletale as soon as we see something, and we'll jump on it, pounce on it, maybe go live again. Who knows? But thank you so much, guys, for coming on the show. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Cobra. Thank you. I said it at the beginning, but you're you allowed to you created something that a lot of people hype for NMS needed.
Thanks,
so yeah,
bud.
I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have been the same without you guys at all. Javier Riviera, thank you so much, buddy, for becoming a subscriber. Yeah, it wouldn't have been fun if I was, just doing it alone. I mean, you guys were the important recipe in there. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. You guys, everybody, stay safe. Thank you, everyone. Who
I
came
feel
out in the
better,
chat.
Cobra.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Everyone get together with family and enjoy pigging out. I got 6 houses to go to, I think.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Now you need the cane.
Yeah, right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for everyone coming out in the chat and joining the show. We might be live again. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But as always, I love you guys. And until next time, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.